Hey Elma, how you doing? Namaste, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste, Queen. Woo! Thank you for coming to me for this reading. I just want to say, big up yourself. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. You was guided to come here for this reading today. Okay, you was guided to come here, and I just want to say thank you so much for choosing me to do your reading. Okay. Um, I usually tell my customers to contribute $10 and up, and you did do that. I appreciate that. But the reason why I said $15, you understand? I say $10 for like short readings, okay? For like that's for like short answers. But this right here, girl, this is a fucking story within itself. Like I know about this situation from another connection, okay, from these other two people, and your situation is so similar to these people that I know, okay, and it's just so crazy. And I'm gonna tell you before I start this reading, Queen, that I feel like the reason why he doesn't want to get a divorce from you, okay, because he still wants to be attached to you, okay, he still wants to be attached. And the guy that you are, Marco, the one that you know that kisses your forehead randomly, and it feels like you and him, you understand, still have a connection, still have a bond because y'all still do. And I feel like this is your soulmate. Okay, I feel like this is your soulmate. Marco is your soulmate or twin flame. I don't know if you spiritual, or if your conscience awakened, whatever the case may be. You understand? I don't really know that, but if you don't know about twin flames or soulmates, okay, you can definitely research that information on YouTube, okay, because it's very important that you know that, because okay, this connection right here sounds like it can be a soulmate or twin flame. And you can be, it's so deep, girl. Like, oh my goodness, it's so deep. Because even though you're married, you can still be a twin flame married. You understand what I'm saying? And you're trying to leave the situation so you can move forward with your life. But you can still get a divorce from him, regardless if you want to sign those motherfucking papers or not. You want to fucking leave his ass. What the fuck is going on? Why he don't want to let you go? You must got that good, Elma. Okay, and so we're gonna do a reading. Okay. Woo, girl, this is so good. This is good. All right. So, I tell them to, donate $15 more, because if they have, okay, like a story like yours. Because, readings like that, it takes time and energy and patience and so much, okay? It's not just boom, bam, one, two, three. Okay. So, if you wanna do that in the future, that would be awesome, because that will help you. Okay, because it's like you pay for what you get. Okay, you pay for what you get. So this is your first reading, so I'm gonna, this is fucking crazy, girl. I'm just like, oh my goodness right now. Okay, but I already know what it is. I already know it. Phil, I didn't even start your reading. I already know what it is, because I'm a twin flame myself. Okay, so I know what it is. And you love him, and he's giving you things. Okay, he's giving you passion, and he's giving you things that um the your fucking, you know your husband again, your ex-husband. Let's call him the motherfucking ex-husband. Okay, ex-husband. All right, he gotta go. He gotta motherfucking go. Okay, so we're gonna start on this reading about you and Marco, because that's important. This is history. That his motherfucking time is expired. His time is up. Your ex-husband. Okay, so we're gonna do a reading on you and All right, it don't put in that paperwork. It don't matter if he don't want to fucking get divorced. Put in that paperwork. He gonna fucking have to fucking get it done, regardless if he wanted it or not. You don't want to stay with him. He can't force you. All right, so you're gonna get it done. Put in that work so you can move forward. Because I'm telling you, God has something in store for you, baby girl. God has something in store for you. So let's just talk to the angels real fast and ask them for their guidance and assistance with this reading. Girl, I wish I was getting some 4 days a week. Girl, no. My fucking twin flame wanna play all my fucking day, girl. Just like, all right. Dear romance angels, Father Anubis, Mother Isis, Mother Mayat, Father Osiris, Mother Mo, Mother Nu, I call upon you now. Thank you for clearly guiding me and answering these relationship questions. I ask that all of my readings with these cards be accurate and specific and bring blessings to everyone involved. Please help me stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine messages that wish to emerge through these readings. I ask that you stay by my side and watch over me and Elma during this oracle card session, ensuring that only God, love, and wisdom come through these messages. In Ra's name, amen. Okay, so let's get started about you and this possible soulmate connection or twin flame. Okay, this is about you and the person you love. Okay, so this is about you and Marco. So I'm asking the angels and spirit guides, please give me some messages for Elmo and Marco about their current connection. We need to know if he's her soulmate. We need to know what's going on because she loves him. And I think, he found you. That's fucking awesome. So that means you was on his mind. He was looking for you. Okay. He already knew. He probably was sorting some things out, taking care of some things in his life before he had, before he wanted to come back. And you've been asking for a divorce for the past 3 years before he even hit you up. It's not like you've been asking for a divorce, when he hit you up. It's not like you was asking for a divorce soon as, you went to go see him. You like, all right, let me ask for it. No, you've been asking for the divorce the past 3 years. So your intuition was been telling you that something, all right? Gotta go. Your intuition was been telling you, Queen. So I usually shuffle the cards into the cards. Pops out, falls out. The jumpers, all right, I deal with them if it's 3 or less. If it's more than that, I don't usually take them. Okay, since this is your first reading with me, I usually shuffle the cards and wait till the messages fall out because I feel like when the messages fall out, that is the messages that the angels have for you. I don't like picking them because to me that's cheating. Okay, so I'm asking the angels, please can I have some messages about Elma and Marco's current connection because we need to know. We need to know what's going on with this connection, not you and your ex-husband because that's about to be over and done. That's about to be over and done. So we're not even going to be talking about him right now, okay? Because you don't love him. You're trying to get divorced. So we don't need no messages right about because we already know what we want to do with that connection. We want to fucking be out. We want to go with Marco because Marco got that good cocky. Nah, I'm playing, girl. Don't Bobby. All right, but that's what it is because I'm in this connection. All right, I'm in this divine connection with my twin flame, so I already know, okay, what it is with this love situation, with this connection. It seems like it's a goddamn soulmate. My angel spirit guys, can I please have some messages? Please, can I have some messages about Elma and Marco current connection? We need to know if you're a soulmate, your twin flame. We need to know any messages that they may have for you. All right, and we're just gonna take the messages as they come to us because that is the message that they want you to know. Okay, and that was one message right here. Okay, that fell out. It actually fell on the floor. But I'm gonna take it, okay? That was the first card. my angels and spirit guides, Elma, spirit guides, angels, my ancestors, can I please have some more messages about Elma and Marco's current connection? We need some messages. Please, can I get some more messages, my angels and spirit guides, about Elma and Marco connection? Because we need to know what's going on in this connection. Because sometimes, you can't get a direct answer from them, or they scared to open up, or scared to tell you how they feel, or whatever the case may be. So it's always good to get, the answers and messages from the cards, from the tarot deck, because that's how they speak to us, through the cards. They give us the messages through the cards. Okay, can I please have 2 more cards, please, my angels and spirit guides, please, about Emma and Marco's current connection? Any messages y'all may have for her? Any messages, y'all, anything y'all want her to know, anything y'all want to tell her about her current connection? Can I please have 2 more cards? Thank you. Can I please have 1 more card, my angels and spirit guides? 1 more card. All right, I already lit some sage. We light some more. It went out. The negative energy, the bad vibes, was whatever stagnant in, your current relationship, for you to move forward. All right, we want to clear that energy up. So my angels and spirit guide, can I have another message, please, for Alma, her current love connection with Marco, please? All right, that flipped out. Where's it at? It flipped up. Let me see if it's gonna fall out. Okay, that came out, and this is upright. Thank you, my angels and spirit guides. So, Elma, the first card that the angels have for you is finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this is right now this is past, present, and future, okay? So this is telling me, okay, this has something to do with your current connection with you and your ex-husband. This is telling me that right now, okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life. It's not in you and Marco's love life. It's you and your husband's love life. And this is probably telling me, this is probably why he's not trying to get that motherfucking divorce, because he got motherfucking probably financial issues he's not telling you about. Okay, Chef, you better fucking go do it. Okay, this is telling me about, okay, that connection, you and your husband, not you and Marco. Okay, so let's just clarify that. This is what I feel. I'll give you my insight and input, okay, and then I go to the book to clarify it. But I always let you know how I feel first, okay, from my higher self and my spirit guides. The vibe, the energy I feel. So I feel like this. They are talking about your husband, okay, your ex-husband. So let's clarify this card for you, so you could get a better understanding, okay, of what they are trying to tell you. Money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to this correlation. The romance angels want to detangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, okay, satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. And that's probably what you're not getting from him. You get that from Marco, okay? You received this card because you benefit from an effusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that would bring you peace. So this is telling me that once you, all right, get a divorce from your, all right, your ex-husband, that you will find peace. You will have peace. Okay. And then, okay, you will basically be free to open that, to it's already open, but you will basically be free to, you understand, to just be in love with just one person. You don't have to worry about, you understand, this asshole. He an asshole because he not trying to hear you. He not trying to reason with you and say, you know what? Okay, let me get divorced. Let me move on. Let her move on because she's not happy here. Okay, he's an asshole. Because if he wasn't, if he really love you, he will fucking want you to be happy, regardless if it's not with him or not. Okay, but he's being an asshole and he just wants you to be miserable and give you a hard time. You understand? No. So this is telling me once you get that, all right, established, that you will find peace. You will have peace. Okay. And the next card that the angels have for you is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. So we already know, all right, the red flags about I don't know, but you know, all right, about your husband, all right. It probably you already obviously this is we supposed to be doing a read on Marco, but this is telling me about, this is definitely, I'm feeling that they are talking about your husband right now. Okay, with this finances and career, and then the next card we guys pay attention to the red flags. So this tells me that you were paying attention to the red flags, okay? Because we have past, present, and future. So this is telling me you were paying attention to the red flags. This is why you've been asking for a freaking divorce for the past 3 years. Because you were paying attention to the motherfucking red flags. You like, okay, motherfucker, your time is up. There's too many motherfucking red flags. I gotta motherfucking go, bitch. What the fuck is going on? Okay? The signs are questioning you. Of course they are, because you want to free yourself so you can be with this new love. Okay? So let's just clarify this card for you, so you can have a better understanding. I always go to the book so you could, okay? So you can have more clarification. And they want you to know the romance angel sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or discerning parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, okay, this card serves as a cautionary warning. So, okay, it's also it has this different scenarios. So, like I said, I feel like they talking about your husband in this card, okay? But like they said, like I always go to the book. The book says that also it can also be, okay, a new romance. And this new, even though he's not new, you knew him, you've been knew him. It's not really new, but it's kind of fresh back again because y'all stopped dealing with each other. So it is kind of new and fresh, okay? It's not new, but it is new. Okay? So they also want you to know that you know about your husband red flags. This is why you want to get divorced. But also make sure you understand, just go over, you understand, like you proofread your work before you give it to the teacher. Just make sure you go over everything with, you understand, with your possible soulmate or twin flame. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, make sure he's not hot enough, to make sure he don't have no, you understand, he know that you married. Make sure he don't have no freaking, you understand, no side chick. You understand? Just make sure that once you get a divorce and you go with him, make sure that you just pay it, make sure there's no red flags. If you feel like, okay, well, I love him, he's good, there's no red flags. Okay, so that means you good. There's no fucking red flags. You already sort everything out. You already proofread. You already checked. You already, all right, went over and double check. But this is what they want you to know. They just want you to go over, double check, proofread, make sure this man right here is who the fuck he say he be, and he doesn't have no hidden agenda, and he doesn't have no no secret agendas, okay? So that's what they want you to know. So if you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotions to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. But you love him, so obviously that stuff is not, that stuff is irrelevant, okay? A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way in which he or she talks and acts with restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion